Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? Why don't you just sit back, relax, take a drive with me? I don't know if that was weird or not. Don't know. Crazily, this is the first video that someone watches. They might be a little weirded out. If you've been here since the beginning, you'll know that I probably just got lazy and forgot to look something fun up to do for the intro. So I hope that you're not mad. But that's all I had for this one. It's Thanksgiving week. I've been trying to relax. I've been trying to take it easy. So I've just been, resting. I'm not really going a whole lot. I'm not going to a lot of places just because I don't have to go to class every day, and there's not really anything that's dragging me out other than I need to get gas. So I have a meeting with sports information director at TCU. Hopefully talk about my future. There's my gas light right now, which I guess, here's a question. How far down do you let your gas gauge go before you fill up? I'm someone that, I know I'm always within, now I know I'm within 1 mile, if not less, of a gas station. I'm actually about to pass it right now. It's at the corner of this road that I drive. So I'm never too far away from a gas station. So I will let it get down to below 10. I think the last time I filled up, I let it get to 8 miles left before I needed to fill up, because I know I'm never that far. Even if I'm at campus and I'm at 3 miles, there's 4 gas stations right off campus. So I know I'm never too far away from one that I need to fill up a quarter of a tank. So personally, I'll go as low as I can. I know that whenever I was a kid, my mom used to, back in the day, where the buttons, they had the buttons up here where the lights are, where you could press it and it would tell you how many miles you had left, what the temperature I think was, and then what direction you were driving in the old Toyota Sienna. So she would go, and then she was convinced, which I don't know if this is true or not. My dad always said it wasn't, but once you hit 0, you still have 5-10 miles of gasoline left before your car will stop working, because it wouldn't make sense for them to at 0 for your car to run out of gas. There's no way that the gauge, the sensor, is that smart or advanced that when you hit 0 it truly is the end. So she would go, and sometimes we would be driving to town or whatever, and she'd be on 0 when we get in the car, and she would be oh, we'll just get gas after we get done at the library or whatever we were doing for the day. And my dad used to always get upset because he said you're literally burning fumes at that point. You're hurting the transmission of your car. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not a car person, as I've stated multiple times, but I'm curious to see. I know there's one person in particular that is going to see this and freak out, and they're going to say I don't even let my car get to below 100 miles before I fill up again. And to that I say, you need to live a little. That's you just need to live on the edge. It's adrenaline. If you get stuck in really bad traffic and you burn 100 miles of gas and you end up breaking down, that's an adventure right there in and of itself. So go ahead, let your car get to 30 miles left before it's empty. Oh, they're finally fixing this road sign here. Someone hit it a month and a half ago, and it's literally just been sitting in the median, all 6 or 7 road signs to let you know what highway and stuff you're on. So we're at a red light. Everyone knows what that means. That was a good one today. I need to go to Target after I get gas, because I'm trying to make a dessert for Thanksgiving Day. So I will try and get some new flavors. I'm excited to see if maybe there's a holiday flavor. I don't know if sparkling water is soda, where they do seasonal flavors. I don't even know, does soda do seasonal flavors? I don't really drink soda, so I don't know. But I would love it if there was like some kind of seasonal flavor of this seltzer. But I have a question that I've thought about. I mean, there are many people that do this. In fact, on Twitter, the newest thing that I hate on Twitter is the people that are like, I'm 30 and I own 2 businesses. Here's what I wish I knew whenever I was 20 years old. A thread, and it's like 70 tweets of them being like, put $10 in your savings account every day and you'll become a millionaire by the time you're 35. And I'm like, these people are just looking for clicks. It's so annoying. That's my newest thing that I hate. But there are some people that post like interesting things. Like there's one that I have bookmarked that's a thread of like Harvard or Princeton or Yale, any of the like Stanford, the big great academic schools. They have free courses you can take that you can finish in a week, and it's a cool certificate, but it's more so the skill, so you can add it to your resume of like, oh, I know how to read this type of data analytics tool or something. And it's just nice information to have. So there are some people out there that post good threads of interesting things that they wish they knew 10 years ago or whatever. How like Microsoft Excel shortcuts. I don't really use Excel, so that one I don't particularly use, but I'm sure there are people out there that work in business and accounting or finance or something that they use a lot of shortcuts for Microsoft Excel. So anyway, it brought me to my point. I watch a lot of YouTube. I mean, my screen time per day is not great. And most of it is YouTube. If you factored in how much I watch on my TV, like my Apple TV, the only app I think I really use is YouTube, or my like Spectrum Live whenever I want to watch sports or something. But I was thinking, if I didn't go to college, so never went to college, could I obtain enough information from YouTube to serve as a college degree? Now, obviously, the answer is yes. I know that. I know that there are some professions out there that you can learn everything you need to know from either free YouTube videos or buying like one master class of this skill and learning it, and you can make it enough money to live and have it be your profession. So my question was, what is the easiest job to learn completely on YouTube and have enough skill to do it as a profession? So then I was wondering that, and then this morning I stumbled upon a video on TikTok of this guy changing out his outlet from a normal one where it's just like the 2, I guess, I don't know what you would call it, pronged outlets, to one that had those 2 in it plus 2 USB ports. And it was so easy. You needed like 2 tools. You needed a screwdriver and you needed like a cable stripper. And he had another tool where he tested if the power was hot, like if the wires were hot. But I guess you could just do that with like any cord, like any plug-in that you had. You just plug your phone in, and if it doesn't charge, then I guess it's not hot. I don't know. You might need that extra tool too. But it was so easy. He literally cut the power, tested to make sure that the power wasn't on, there was no electricity flowing to it, and then unscrewed the outlet cover, took the outlet out, cut the cords, stripped them, plugged them back into this new outlet, screwed it back on, and then there he was able to plug in his computer and a USB at the same time, and it was easy. And I was like, if that's all that changing outlets is, like, electricity can't be that complicated. The outlet had like ground and then white and black wire on it. They're making it easy for the people to do. So I'll leave that up to you guys. I really want to know what YouTube videos you look at for skills. That obviously, like, cooking is going to be an easy thing. You just watch a YouTube video, read a recipe, and then you can do it. Graphic design, I mean, that's like whenever I go to try and learn something new, or a new effect or something that I'm trying to learn for a video or something that I'm making, that's right where I go to, is YouTube. So I'm sure there are other professions that you could watch YouTube and not have to get a degree from. So I'm curious, you let me know what you think and how easy it would be, how many videos you'd have to watch, how much time you'd have to pour into YouTube before you could be like, okay, I can put this on my resume as this is what I know how to do, and that's your profession. But one thing that, that's a really slow turn. One thing that I hope happens, and I don't know, where was I think it was Thursday Night Football. They keep advertising this new show called Peripheral on Amazon Prime, and it looks interesting. It's another like sci-fi kind of show, but it has something to do with like you put on a headset and then it I can't think of the word I want to say. It takes you to another dimension where your thoughts create a world that you live in. So it got me thinking, how have we not developed, how has science not progressed? Maybe we just don't care enough about this realm to devote a lot of science to it, but how have we not created something that you can continue a dream more than just one night? I know we've all been there. We've all had times where we've had a dream and it was so cool, or it was just like so wild, your adrenaline was flowing, you woke up and you were like, wow, I wish I could like relive that. I wish I could have that dream again. Some people have, I guess, are lucky enough that it happens again. They have that dream. They, like people say, like there are certain elements of dreams, like your teeth falling out or you're falling or things like that. There are certain elements of, oh, this person's really waiting for me. There are certain elements of dreams that happen continuously and they happen again. But I'm talking about like stories. Like I want to live in a story. If I woke up and I was like, man, I wish I could go back into that. I wish there was a way that I could trigger that dream to happen again, or that scenario to happen again. Because I've had some crazy dreams where like I'm a superhero, or I live in this movie scene, or this book that I was reading, I dreamt about because I was reading it before bed. And all I'm saying is technology, science, I will gladly give myself up for you guys to test. And I will have, I mean, if I have to have a nightmare over and over again for a year, just so that one day I can live in a really cool dream for the rest of my life, every night as I sleep, I will gladly do it. So if you're out there and you're a scientist, or you study neuroscience or the brain or anything, you got to let me know how close we are to this. And is it something that we're researching? Is it something that we're devoting time and research and money to? Because if not, I'll get on the line with someone and we'll start putting some money aside for this, because I genuinely think that it would be cool to be able to relive a dream over and over again, no matter what, no matter who you are, no matter if you want to relive that dream, no matter if it was just a cool element of a dream that you want to happen again. So I hope you guys feel the same way about dreams, because I don't know if I'm the only one that's thought about that, how we haven't developed technology that we can relive a dream over and over again. But science, let's get on it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. It'll go up, I guess, Wednesday, so the day before Thanksgiving. I will probably record another video the day before Thanksgiving. Maybe I'll make it Thanksgiving themed. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I appreciate you guys for watching. Next week it'll be back to normal, because I'll be going back to class every day for the end of the semester. I really thank you guys for watching and supporting. Go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and leave a comment. I talked about some interesting things, some fun hypotheticals or thoughts. That's what I try and do. As always, everyone knows how these videos end. Thanks, guys. Have a good day. Love you.